Hi, you've learned about air masses and weather fronts, and now it's time to look at some real data. When you open this site, you're going to look at current data. This one is just an example. I want you to just look at it and see what you notice. What do you think this big white area means? There's some white over here. If you look down here, it says snow. That's probably what you guessed. You can also see that the green symbols here are rain and thunderstorms, and got some rain and thunderstorms off South Carolina and Florida. Mixed precipitation here in the Pacific Northwest. And you've got snow up there and some heavy snow possible and some rain. So got a lot of weather up here. You've got a lot of snow up here, and then you've got some rain here down in Texas and Mexico, and you've got some thunderstorms and rain over here. So I just want you to notice those things so that when you look at your current map, you can notice what's going on right now. I also want you to look for the symbols that we've been learning. So you'll notice this here, the blue with the blue triangles. So that means a cold front, and it means it's moving this direction. And I can make my mouse look kind of cool. Okay, and it's moving this direction because that's the way it's pointing. All right, these are at a standstill. This is a stationary front. Those two air masses are pushing against each other, and neither of them can move each other, and you'll see that here, another stationary front. Okay, we've got some other symbols up here that we've learned about. So this red line with the semicircles is a warm front, so it's showing that it's going this way, and we've got a cold front right behind it, which is interesting because cold fronts move faster than warm fronts, so it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Okay, what's kind of neat is that we can then go up here to tomorrow's forecast. So do you see how it switched? And now we see tomorrow's forecast, which you're going to be able to do that also. Okay, so now this was all precipitation and snow, and now you see it's moving over onto Montana, North Dakota, further east here in south, so that's interesting. You can look at, now we just have a cold front, and you can see it's moving in this direction. Do you remember what this is? It's a stationary front where neither of them can push each other, and we've still got this stationary front down here, right? So, and then you can go to day 3 and see the forecast. So you see that cold front's moved all the way down here. Now we've got a lot of rain in all this area, and we've got thunderstorms down here. So really interesting. We have a warm front that's going to be pushing up. See that red with the semicircles that's going to be pushing up. So you can find these different fronts on this map. Here, if it's blue with triangles, what kind of front is that? It's a cold front pushing this way. All right. And then we've got this one right here, another cold front pushing this way. So the direction the arrows are going show you that. You can also put in your city and state. And I'm going to put in San Antonio. I'll capitalize it, San Antonio, Texas. And let's see what happens. Okay. So I've got the forecast for San Antonio and Austin here. It looks like it's currently foggy. It's 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 degrees Celsius. It's really humid, 89% humidity. That's really humid. A little bit of wind. And so you can look at this weather information. Okay, here's today and tonight. So there's a 30% chance of showers because that was a lot of humidity in the air. The high is 55, the low is 51. So do you see that? Today, tonight, you've got the weather and the high and low. And then you can look at tomorrow. Same thing. High and low. Looks like San Antonio is going to get some rain, possibly. Possibly thunderstorms in the future. And you have your high and low. So you can collect data from here. So we are going to be, I'm going to have you fill out a chart collecting data. You also have a detailed forecast here down below. So I just want you to see where you can get all this great information for